A Backstage Threesome, Milf's Threesomes 28, MFM Threesome Erotica. Written by Nicki Menage. Narrated by Kline. A Backstage Threesome, Milf's Threesomes 28, MFM Threesome Erotica. "And perhaps if we could talk about your new film," Sally Winfrey asked, looking across at me and attempting to salvage an interview that had gotten off to a shaky start. I sat there, with barely any makeup on, desperately trying to focus. I could still feel the heat of their cum in my pussy and ass. "Well, it's called He Knows Best, and it's about a young man coming to terms with his sexuality." "But the man in this is straight, correct?" Sally asked. "Yes," I confirmed, looking at the audience who sniggered. "But he doesn't know it yet. He's exploring his options, shall we say." "And is it fair to guess that you might be one of those options?" How life had imitated art. "Yes, my character, Anne, is conflicted herself. She feels a deep attraction to Aiden, even though he's much younger." "Aiden is, of course, being played by the endearing Joshua Lang. That must have been fun, right?" Audience members laughed again. "I take my roles very seriously, even when they afford me these opportunities." I looked back to the curtain from where I'd emerged. I thought back to what had happened before the show. The lights shone bright above me, and I felt the weight of a naughty secret. "This film has been quite controversial," Sally said. "Is that something that affects you?" Yes. It's hard to get away from. I'm viewed as this kind of cradle snatcher even though Joshua is 19. And the whole notion of exploring your sexuality to discover that you're straight is something that hasn't really been showcased before. "Was it strange having to kiss a man much younger than yourself?" Sally asked, ignoring the heated topics. I could feel the unease in the room. "You get used to it." Sally started to laugh, giving cue for the audience to do the same. "I've seen Joshua. In fact, he's backstage now. And most women here would kill for a little bit of him, huh? Right, ladies?" The audience whooped. I swallowed and tried to find the words. It felt as though I was being scrutinized already for what we'd just done backstage. My husband, in his great wisdom, was not correct when he said he'd send me out on stage relaxed. "He's not bad, is he?" I smiled. "If only I was 20 years younger." The audience laughed, and I could feel the room start to warm to me. "Let's bring him out, shall we? Ladies and gentlemen, Joshua Lang." He came through the curtain and framed...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?